Hi guys, and welcome to our channel, and we are here to do unboxing and also installing of a LED headlight. What I have here is a Aukey brand of LED headlight. The size is 9007. This one has a brightness of 16,000 lumens. So let's start by opening this box. I bought this from Amazon for around $60, I think 63 Canadian dollars, and that includes the some tax. And see, I don't know if you can see here, what's inside is, what's this, installation guide for 9007 page 13. And then there's also this, I don't know, product. They said there's this, I don't know what's this, product guides. And then this is what's inside the LED itself, the LED light that has a I think this has 1, 2, how much, how many, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12 small LED light per side. And this has a small fan here, and has a separate driver, which is nice because some LED light has the integrated driver in the bulb itself, but the heat always damage the driver. So this is nice. And yeah, connector. Okay, let's try this on to my Nissan Juke 2014 model. So to have an easy access with this light, this bulb, I have to remove this air intake line. Take it off like this. Lift this up. You see that we can have easy access here. This plug has something to press here, so press it with your thumb and then pull it up. Okay, alright, like that. So this was the one that's pressing the tab, and then it will lift up the clip. And then remove this retainer ring. I think it's counterclockwise. I remove that. See, this is the orientation that we. And then now you can remove your pull out your bulb. So don't touch that bulb. As much as possible, you can keep this in your car after replacing your bulb, just in case it worn out while you're driving or something wrong happened. You have your bulb with you, then you can fix it. You may remove this rubber boot for easier access. There are some instances that you can do that, install this LED without removing the boots, but I think I need to see the proper alignment. And yeah, it says here top side, so we will not have problem putting it back. So this LED has a low and high beam. So the orientation of the low, or the placement of the low beam, is the top LED, and the low beam is at the top one, and the high beam is at the bottom one. Make sure that when you insert this on your headlight, it should be this way with the cable going down. Now this LED light has like a clip here or retainer, and like this, and the setup should be this one is inside this retainer ring of your headlight assembly, and it should work like this when you put it inside the assembly of the light. There's a groove here which will match this retainer ring. You can put it this way inside, but I find it very hard to do that. So what's the best thing to do is put this first inside the assembly. This one here, and like this one. Okay. You can find the proper alignment with the bulb, so it's flushed. Now you can insert your what's this, a rubber gasket or something stopper, or this kind of rubber that will seal the water from coming in. So see, this is the top side, and put it back first and push it. Okay, it fits. Now it's the time to put back this thick ring. So this way, and insert it clockwise. Okay, clockwise. It will lock. Alright, then that's the time you can insert your LED. So usually start like this, sideways, a little bit side, and then you will rotate it clockwise. Okay. 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 Okay, that's it. You can see this cable is at the bottom. You can now return this wire connection. And then you can test it. Okay. Now that is the low beam. You see the difference. And you can always adjust this one to fix the cut off. See, moves every time you turn it. I think you can see that the cut off line here. I think this is correct. This level. Okay, that's the low beam, that's the high beam. Low beam, high beam. The only issue here is the daylight running. So you can see I will put it back to DRL. You can see on the right bulb, very minimal light output, because that's the DRL. That's the default light when your car is running. Here in Canada, it's mandatory to have a day running light. And you can see in the left, the day running light is using the high beam. Same thing on the right, it's using the high beam, but it's just supplying with the low voltage. That's why it seems like very low. But you can see I will set it up to high beam. Low beam, high beam. You can see the high beam has the same level with the high beam of the left. But if I will turn it off and check on the day running light, they have the same level. The difference is the low voltage. I'll put it back to low beam. That's the low beam. Low beam is fine, but the problem here is I cannot use my day running light properly. That's the day running light. So obviously you will blind your oncoming vehicle even on the daytime. But if you will use it on night, that's fine. That's the low beam. You will drive safely. So my only option here is to drive with the light on all the time. For the left headlight, I have to remove this first to have a better access for this bulb. So we have to remove this tab using this one, flat screwdriver. I removed it already, but I'm showing you where to remove here. Okay, that's a little bit hard, but now I remove it. Oops, almost fell down. Just wiggle it and then remove it. It can easily be pulled out. It has a gasket here to seal the water, the washer. See, now that I remove it, you have the access for a little bit tight, but at least you have the access for this bulb. So do the same thing the way I removed the right LED, the right head bulb.